Hey, this is Kimberlissimo, and as we head into this new moon on December the 23rd on Friday, it is the new beginning. So when you look back 2 years, what has happened collectively? What happens when we don't go through transitions, when we're not listening to the backspace? The backspace is where we store kind of trauma experiences, when we're reacting, when things happen to us, and we kind of disappear from that moment in time. The backspace is always projecting pictures out to our reality to say, hey, you got to lie in your space, update this picture. But collectively, we have had a lot of backspace trauma where our energy's fragmented, sword stuck. So collectively, we go through something like we've all been through in the past 2 years, starting 2020. And this has allowed us to go through a major growth period. And in that growth period, what happens is people start to react, they start to respond, and sometimes they just want to be out of their situation. Or we've all had to look at, is our job right? Is this relationship right? And things in your life have been kind of thrown in your face for the past 2 years. Now, if we aren't updating the pictures, if we aren't making changes, and this year has really been about looking at our life, what isn't working, what are we going to let go of? And in the new moon energy and full moon energy classes, we have been updating. We have been making adjustments in how we think, what we say, what we do. And it's more than even just like that feeling or that frequency that you're in, because it is about navigation. And to really navigate from the heart, this creates a circuit of how do I navigate the structure, the space I'm in? How do I navigate my timeline? And just like GPS, when you look at GPS, it picks up from where you're at, the point and coordinates in front of you, behind you, right, left. And the mind typically can only see those coordinates, kind of the fraction or the duality of one side or the other. So it's hard when you're wanting to create a new life and you're only seeing it from one perspective. And then you attract somebody on the opposite side as a way to try to move energy and make things whole. But this new moon that we're headed right into is very important, because we're going to really reconcile what we haven't resolved, fix, and we need to redo it. And by redoing it, this way we can really approach our lives without just this automatic response of fear. Because when horrible things happen, what happens is we're just responding. We just want to get out of the situation, and then we jump into another situation that could even be worse. So by focusing your attention within, opening to the wisdom of your heart, this way the heart knows how to navigate from that space in between. It takes all sides, the future, the past, the negative, the positive, the above, the below. And by balancing and moving energy through that heart, now you can navigate your life from wholeness, as opposed to just a reaction from one side. Yesterday in that solstice, it was really about identifying kind of in the dark where those fears, where the anxiety, where things have come up in our life that aren't working. And those are Yule logs, the Yule log that you see on Christmas TV, the Christmas Yule logs burning. Those are what we put on the fire of our heart to burn them, so that we can create space. Because tomorrow we are getting ready to really set our new intentions and redoing it, and continually redoing it by year's end. So in the new year, we can know how to actually navigate and create from wholeness. It is my book, From Chaos to Creativity. And the chaos is what we don't know. Well, we don't know to look. But when we learn to look from the eye of our heart, now we can look and create in the greater whole. So join me tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we will be creating our new intentions. Love you.